Ryan, what's the mood been like in the camp this week?
Obviously after a heavy defeat at home, you know, the first few days obviously not that great, but you know, there's a lot of games obviously in this league. The next one comes around thick and fast, and you know, we're not obviously a football club which can afford to dwell on you know, bad results. Obviously the performance needed to be better, which you know we'll work on. And obviously our intensity, I feel, needs to obviously come up a little bit. But you know, we can't get too disheartened. You know, Luton are a big football club, so it's obviously not so much. Obviously, it's a heavy result, but you know, the manner of obviously the way we lost wasn't great neither. But you know those results are going to happen. I feel with a inexperienced team sometimes.
Yeah, yeah. Do you feel that in these situations the next game can't come soon enough?
That's it. We've got a big game coming up, and it's a game, you know, we need to win. We need to put on a performance, which, you know, like I said, we've got a manager and obviously a coaching staff which are extremely enthusiastic and pick you up quick, which is, you know, with you know, like I said, an experienced squad at times, it's good because that's what's needed.
And when you're in a side that's not scoring goals in the last few games, do you notice heads dropping when you concede a goal? Is that the sort of danger?
Yeah, that's obviously what's happened a little bit. We do obviously need to score goals, but at the same time, we need to make sure we're staying in games. You know, obviously against Luton, it's, you know, we conceded early, and then you're pushing for goals, and against a strong side, you know, they're going to keep scoring. So it's just getting that balance right, and the balance of, you know, getting a good performance, and obviously with scoring, which, you know, in the last few games, that's where, you know, we have lacked a little bit. But like I said, boys can't get too disheartened. It's a football club which, you know, needs everybody. We need to stay together as a town, because, you know, it's a big part of this town, Yeovil, and obviously the fans are extremely proud of their football club, just like the owner is, and just like obviously our manager is. So we all need to stay together. It's one of those football clubs which ain't going to always have highs. It's hard to compete at times. So everybody needs to stay together. It's that type of place. It's that type of environment and that type of town. It's as fans, as players, and as, you know, the owners and the manager of the football club, everyone needs to pull in the right direction and stay positive, and obviously do what needs to be done to win football matches.
Yeah, from a defensive point of view, do you feel it puts extra pressure on the defenders when the goals aren't flowing in?
It can do, but you know, it's not just them, it's us as a team. Like I said, the balance needs to be right, which, yeah, everything's set in place. Like the players we're playing against, we're well drilled. I could tell you pretty much what the player I'm playing against has for breakfast. Like we're that well drilled, but you know, we need to put that into practice. And at the moment, like, I'd just say probably the intensity. I think there's not a lot between teams, and maybe where we were nicking games, now, you know, we're drawing or slightly below that bar, and it's just that 10 or 15%, because, you know, we're an honest group of players. That's what we have to be. We have to have that work rate, and like I said, as a town, we need that enthusiasm and that togetherness, because that's what makes Yeovil successful, as a place and as a football club. But yeah, like obviously conceding goals, it does then put pressure on you if you're not scoring goals, but that's not just down to the strikers, that's down to us as a team, I feel.
Yeah, are you guys beginning to sort of look over your shoulders down the table a bit? I mean, it's not crisis time by any stretch, is it, at the moment? But I mean, you've got to be aware of it, I suppose.
No, the way I look here, we've got 11 games left. We need to make them 11 big performances. You know, we need to, like I said, make sure that it's one of them where you feel as if you are given 100%, but can you give more? Because, like I said, it's a heartful football club. They want to see it. The fans want to see it. That's just the way it is. It isn't going to be a club where you're going to have individual standout players. Your Paddy Maddens, which you find one in a million. Do you know what I mean, on a budget? So we are a football club which need each other. Like I said, we need to pull in the right direction as a town. Everybody needs each other for this club to be successful.
Yeah. A word on Morecambe. What sort of a game are you expecting up there?
A tough one. It's competitive. It's they know how to win at home. It's a smaller pitch. Like I said, it's going to be a competitive football match. I think obviously they're fighting for their manager. And it won't be an easy game, but like I said, no game in this league is easy for Yeovil.
Yeah, I mean they've come into a bit of form, haven't they? February is a good month for them. I think they only lost once, so I guess you guys obviously are aware of that. So you go there knowing what to expect.
Yeah, they've come into good form of late, and we need to nullify that. We need to put them to bed early doors. Like I said, I feel as if when we're at it, we can we can compete easily in this league, which we have been doing. It's just that fine line. Like I said, when we've just dropped off the playoffs and then you're away from the relegation, it's just that little bit of where does that 10% come from, which as a team we can't afford to let go.